Well, hi! Welcome to Travel and Cruise Tuesday. Woohoo! We made it. God bless. Via Prime Time Travel and Cruise Central. Let's do it. Today we're going to discuss update on U.S. passport operations. Let's see here. I know there's been a lot happening with passports. They've been late, and so we want to do a brief response to COVID 19 is the reason why they're late. And to start with the Q&As, what is the current status of passport operations? Well, what to expect is mail delays. Yes, mail delays are impacting when we receive passport apps. Not we, but the U.S. Department of Passports. When they receive passport apps for processing. Now, their processing times begin the day they receive your app, not the day you mail it. Okay? Their routine service can take up to 18 weeks. You heard it right, up to 4 months. Give or take. Yeah, that's a give or take thing. Now, the 18-week time frame includes up to 12 weeks for processing and 5 to 6 weeks for mailing times on the front and the back end. And that's after the app has been submitted to the day a new passport is received. Now, this is my favorite part. I went through the expedited services. Now, I would definitely recommend this, especially if your travels and sailing is coming up within a month or so, not knowing how this new COVID variant is going to sway. You want to be prepared. Passports, for cruises, passports is not mandatory. For travels, regular travels it is. For cruises, not mandatory. But I strongly recommend for cruises. I'm a cruise lover. I strongly recommend to get you guys passport. Quick, swift testimony. I had a client with me along for my domestic violence cruise event, and her husband died. It was difficult for her to get off of the ship because she had no passport and no medical insurance. And this was prior to COVID. So post-COVID, yes, please. It is not mandatory, but I strongly recommend get your passport because you cannot be carried off the ship via helicopter flight to evac, to a hospital, or even to airport to fly home in case of a family emergency. It could be death, illness, anything can happen. Right now, passports and insurance, and later we'll do a segment of travel insurance. But I would recommend those two things very, very strongly. Okay? Moving on, expedite services for an additional $60. It is worth it. Can take up to 12 weeks from the day an app is submitted to the day a new passport is received. The 12-week time frame includes 6 weeks for processing and 5 to 6 weeks for mailing time on the front and back end as well. Again, we suggest send your app to them via trackable mail so you can track your app before it enters their system. This can be done whether applying at an acceptance facility or by mail. Pay an extra $17.56. Guys, these fees are very low compared to your life and emergency or a canceled trip for not having these things, for not being prepared. For 1 to 2 day delivery for the return of your completed passport. Okay. In addition, use self-service tools online. You can get your questions answered immediately by using one of the self-service tools available on the site. I will go ahead and call out the site in a second. Also, in addition to, check online for your passport stat. Customer service reps will not give stat updates via the phone. Okay. Planning to travel. It is important to prepare early. Prepare early. Apply early. That is, apply at least 6 months before planned travel. Due to limited availability for urgent travel appointments, they cannot guarantee you can receive. I'm going to repeat. They cannot guarantee you can receive in-person service at a passport agency or center. They are prioritizing customers with life or death emergencies. They do not charge a fee to make an appointment. Visit the passport agency and center page to learn more. Appointments are limited. Must be scheduled by phone by calling 877-487-2778 or 1-888-874-7793 from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. That is 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday. The appointment line is closed on weekends and Fed holidays. They disabled the online appointment booking system to ensure that they are very limited to appointments. Go to apps who need them for urgent travel. Again, they have temporarily disabled the online appointment booking system to ensure their very limited appointments. Go to apps who need them for urgent travel. And that is true. When you go online, it is very restrictive. And also make sure, here's a tip, go to Walgreens and take your photo. Some places may not have a photo machine. That's my tip. You will need wait to speak to a customer service rep to book an appointment to see if you qualify for an appointment. Renew by mail. Adults with 10 years passports can renew them by mail instead of appearing in person. Now, the website that you must go to get to these info goodies is travel.state.gov. And also, you can contact your travel specialist directly, which is me, Chrissy. Hey, 832-253-6637. Bye-bye.